Howdy, everybody, and welcome to a regular meeting of the City Council of the City of Pearsall. Today, this is May the 14th, 2024, 6 p.m. at Pearsall City Hall, 214 South Ash. City Secretary, may I have a roll call, please?
Ben T. Briscoe,
Here.
James Leal,
Present.
Rachel Garza, Sonia Hernandez, Tiffany Talamantes, Ramiro Trevino,
Here.
Brenda Trevino, Aurora Garza.
Okay, we have a quorum with that. Have an invocation and the pledge. Aurora, would you like to open?
Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight and we just give thanks. Thanks for another day of life that you've given us. We thanks for everything that you've done and you will continue to do in this great city of Pearsall. We just want to say that we're so blessed to have been able to go to Washington and to have done the miraculous things that we did, Father. It was all because of you, and we know that it was because of no one else but you. And we just pray that you continue to bless this town, bless this city, bless these people. And it's in your precious name we pray. Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. City Secretary, do we have any citizens to be heard?
No, Mayor, we do not.
Okay. One. Okay, do we have to, I don't know, did you sign up?
No. I don't know what. First time, second time I've been in a meeting.
I think you can sign, I mean, probably should.
Okay, hang on just a second. Hang on just a second.
I can do it later. I mean,
Yeah, we'll just have a sign it real quick if that's what we like.
Correct.
You're gonna let him sign it? Okay.
Where is the sign cheapest?
I have it. I picked up this one.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Maldonado, you have 3 minutes. Step to the podium, state your name and address, and you have 3 minutes.
My name is Jesus Manzanares. Just came here to see what's going on with Roosevelt Street and what is it, Chaparral? See what solutions y'all have been, but how many years out there? Yeah, and then damn thing.
Mr. Montanaro, we're not allowed to respond to you, so you can just state what your issues are, and we'll certainly take note.
What I told you, I don't know, the other lady anymore, I told her, you don't have to spend $1 million to do a project that is gonna be that costly. All you have to do is put the road back as it was. And I think we, citizens out there will be grateful. I hope it's, not too many words, so y'all can figure it out. I don't think it's gonna take a lawsuit to understand. We're just tired of being left over. We come out here, give us a pat in the back, and that's it. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, with that, Mayor's message real quick. We had citizens, we had a contingent of folks from Pearsall go up to DC. They got back, I guess, Friday, is that right? And had 5 of our councilmen go, Councilman Trevino, Councilwoman Trevino Aurora, Councilwoman Garza, and Rachel Garza went. So, and Council Mayor Pro Tem Leal went. We had 5 of our members go with our consultant, and his team was up there. I think we can say that they got their 10,000 steps in every day, or more. And we're when we've done that, the benefit of EMC's consulting group is they have a lot of contacts with both representatives and our state senators, many of the agencies that are up there, and so it is a time where they hit the ground running and make connections with a lot of different agencies. And the hope is that we'll be able to put Pearsall on the map and hopefully bring back some funding for some various projects and just show them that we're here and we want to be considered in some of these things that come about. So this is our 2nd year to do this. We're very interested and anxious to see the fruits of these labors. So, but it is good to go up there. He also takes us up to Austin when the state government's in session. So anyway, glad that you guys were able to go and you came back all in one piece. That's affirmative. But anyway, so we're very thankful about that. Also, we are about to start our budget. I believe we start that next meeting in June. We start working on this. Department heads are already starting to run some numbers. So it seems like we just go from budget to audit to budget to audit to budget to audit. So anyway, that's coming up. Just FYI, in the June meeting, I will be out of town, so Mayor Pro Tem, you'll run the meeting at that time, but I'll be back in the following July meeting. So with that, I think we're ready to rock and roll. We got a full schedule, so let's get started. We've got an introduction. We have hired a new finance director, and we're really excited about that. So, City Manager.
Yes, Mayor and Council, good evening. I want to introduce to you guys Monica Yanez, who's here to my right. Monica, believe it or not, at one time, I believe, worked for the city of Pearsall years ago. She has a substantial amount of experience in accounting, working both for private and public. She's also done some consulting work for the city at one time. She has a bachelor's degree and a master's degree she's earned with an emphasis in accounting and taxation. She has over 25 years of experience. She is a native of around my neck of the woods, around the Panhandle area. But she got smart and moved down to South Texas, and she has been residing in Uvalde, but I believe she also has some ties here to Pearsall. So anyway, again, just want to introduce y'all that she's our new finance director. We're happy to have her, exceptionally qualified to do the work, and for the week or two she's been here, she's definitely knows her stuff. I will say that. So again, I just want to make an introduction. I don't know if she wants to say a word or two, and make the introduction. Thanks.
Welcome, Monica. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I know some of you just from town, being kind of married into the city of Pearsall, but I am excited to take on this new role, this new position. I hit the ground running, so it's meeting with staff, seeing what some of their concerns are, some of the deficiencies, things that we need to work on. So I have my work cut out for me. There's a lot that we need to put in place. So you'll see a lot of that coming forward, especially in our city council meetings. We'll be giving you some more information, especially with finances and utilities. So, of course, if y'all have questions, you could direct it to, or projects even, things you would like to see, just let Mr. Reyes know, and we can definitely work on that with our team. So thank you for having me.
Welcome.
All right, we're going over our reports now. With that, first up is going to be our chief of police, Dennis Flores. Your reports are in your packet there, starting, I believe, on page 5.
Good afternoon. April 2024 is our patrol report. We had 77 incident calls, resulted in offenses, resulted in a total of 86 offenses. We arrested 27 people. We had 208 incident reports, 84 citations, 128 warnings, 39 security checks, and a total of 589 calls for service, which is about normal. A couple months ago, we were in the 400s, I believe, and I had mentioned that we're usually higher than that. So we expect it to get a little bit higher, probably get into the 600s with summer coming. It's usually whenever we get a majority of our calls. Next, I'm gonna give you all the amounts of narcotics that we've gotten off of the streets this past month. For methamphetamine, we've got a total of 22.54 grams. Marijuana, 6.27 grams. Heroin, 3.94 grams. And just one THC vape pen. for the animal control. He started off, the beginning of the month with 10 animals, 10 dogs in the shelters. And at the end of the month, he has 5. We are going to be speaking here soon, myself, him, and my captain of the police department, to just make sure that we have everything in line as far as the ordinance involving assisting with the county in our ETG. So we're gonna be going over that on Thursday, just to make sure we're all on the same page. And in other news, we did hire one, I believe, since the last time we spoke. He's turning out good. I did attend a chief's training in South Padre Island this past week, and it was very, very, very good. It was a myriad of information. I got to speak with chiefs from all over the state and exchange ideas and different strategies and things like that. And it's not limited to just here. As far as the staffing issue, all over the state, they're having trouble. And that's one thing that it has limited us, if anything. It's been just the fact that we can't fill the positions that we have, the vacancies. I trust that once we fill those positions, I think you're gonna see a world of difference. But right now, we're doing the best we can with the numbers that we have.
Chief, tell us again, your number of officers.
We're at 15 right now. Yes.
Chief, you want to mention the cadet?
Yes, we started with a cadet program. We started. We're going to be sponsoring persons interested to go to the academy, and we recently got him signed up with it. He's committed with the city, so we look forward to that, and we're going to try it out. Hopefully, it works, and if it does, I'd love to see more citizens apply and follow that same procedure that we're doing to send them to the academy. Do y'all have any questions regarding it?
Mayor, for,
I'm sorry, Chief, whatever happened with that, the program that you were looking into about the students, trying to get them?
Yeah, we're working on that as well, ma'am. That's gonna be to get the students into the position of ACO and then slowly transition them into going to the academy of the police officer.
We have one meeting.
Just because of age.
We have one final meeting, I believe, it's actually sent an email today for the trades, which includes law enforcement. I think so we're gonna have that meeting, I think, next week. I don't recall the date, but I think that's one of the things we need to bring up again to see, to get with the school district on.
Mayor, Chief,
Yes, sir.
have we thought about, or have we sat down with the rest of the departments and discussed, now that the school's going to a 4-day school week? Of course, that's gonna leave a lot of teenagers out there on Fridays, parents working. I'm sure you're gonna see numbers increase. Have we maybe got with the school, maybe with the other departments, other entities, to see what we could do in case we do see an influx of children or kids getting involved in things that they shouldn't be getting into? A plan of attack, something?
We haven't gotten to that point yet, sir. It's definitely something we wanna do. Just right now, I recently just got back. I got back on Sunday, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we could talk with the other entities, see maybe more patrol during Friday, especially in the streets, the neighborhoods. I mean, we know what happens in small towns when kids don't have nothing to do. It's just nightmare.
Just on a side note, I'd really love to speak with y'all. I don't know how we could arrange it. But I'd love to speak with y'all regarding our staffing issue and ideas as far as how we could fill these positions. Because at the end of the day, regardless of who's helping us, we still have to take that report. And
Right.
there's only so many of us.
Mayor, or,
Yes.
Mayor, I have a question.
Go ahead, Councilwoman.
I know Fred's been trying to get with, or has already contacted Dr. Rod about this information. I don't know, have you had any feedback on this from this?
Part of the, honestly, on this part of the discussion we haven't had is, you know, if there's any contingency plans about the school district for this one day that where the kids are not. Of course, again, this begins, I believe, in August, correct me if I'm wrong. So we do have some time, at least from my standpoint, to come up with some sort of strategy. If we need to assist on our end with a program, we have not established a program. I think whether it's law enforcement or just a program to keep the kids occupied. I say keep the kids occupied, but I don't know, and I don't know if the school, maybe Ms. Talamantes can speak to that, whether they have some sort of strategy or some way to help with that cause, but we'll, as best we can, we will pitch in to help with that issue.
I just want to say, I agree with Mr. Leal and Ms. Hernandez. There isn't a plan yet as far as, hey, there's no school on Friday, parents, you know, take over. But I know on the school side, we are short-staffed, big time with PD as well. We have our meeting tomorrow night, but I really like the idea of what Mr. Leal said. I think we do need to come together because you will have a lot of students out past curfew times. We really need to enforce that. Break-ins, all kinds of things. So I worry about that.
There's no longer curfews.
No lot of curfews, okay, so then we need to come up with a plan on how to, like you mentioned, more patrolling, because they will be out all hours of the night, you know, and we knew that coming into the 4-day calendar. We are gonna have to bring everybody together to come up with a plan, just to help each other out.
Okay.
Mayor?
Yeah.
Aside from that, I see on your report for narcotics, the two categories that are pretty up in, as far as getting, I guess, crossing paths, it's gonna be meth and heroin. Now, we still don't have a K-9, correct?
No, sir.
Do you think an investment into a K-9 would increase getting some of these stuff? I mean, if we're finding this without a K-9, do you think that there's possibility that with a K-9 we could find more?
Not until we're fully staffed, or at least, with the ability where someone has the drive, because right now, officers are stretched so thin, it's literally.
But once we're fully staffed, you think it'll be a good
Absolutely,
investment?
yes, sir.
Okay,
Just right now, I don't believe it'd be a good idea.
okay, understandable.
You know, just to give you guys kind of an idea, correct me if I'm wrong, but our fully staffed, we're budgeted for 22.
Yes, sir.
So we're at 15, you can see, and you know, when you do the math, you think of 24 hours in the day, we've got people on the road all day. You know, at least we try to have at least 2, and at certain times we have 3, but you can see the challenge when you have 15 folks. So really it is, I think we do need to put our heads together and work with the county, with the school, and the city in order to try to accomplish this. But these things that they're trying to do to maybe grow our own, we really do need to push those programs, and hats off to you for trying to accomplish that.
Trying our best.
But that's what I'm hearing, it is a problem statewide as far as doing that. But yeah, we definitely need to work on seeing what we can do. Council, you have any other questions for our
No, sir.
chief of police? All right.
Thank
Chief,
you.
thank you very much. All right, next up, we have our Public Works Director, Mr. Gondeta.
Good evening, Council, Mayor, Sam. Before you on page 8 and page 10 on your packet, you should have our monthly reports. This is a new format that we're trying out, see what y'all think. It's a lot more user-friendly. I've incorporated 2 months, so you can compare and contrast, you know, later on within the quarter. So as the seasons go by, the numbers should increase and decrease as the weather gets hotter and colder. Anyways, I just want to point out a few things on the report. On the pending side, what that means is that they're closed out. If it's you know, whatever the totals are for that on the left side, the pending side, there's nothing, and then you'll see that not applicable. That means that it's on the customer side. So a lot of these calls that we get that turn out to be on the side of the customer. So we're not allowed on the private side, so that's why you would see that in there, so. And we did have one pending out of all the total number of work orders, we did have one pending. And this is April, so it was fulfilled first week of May, so it should be good. And I do wanna mention that these incorporate walk-ins and call-ins only.